გამარჯობა, მე მკვია ეველინ. ახლა გერმანიაში ვცხოვრობ, მაგრამ ავსტრიიდან ვარ. და მე ვსწავლობ ქართულად, იმიტომ რომ ვფიქრობ ლამაზი ენა არის. და მოიცა ბაკაკრი წყალში ყიყინებს. ხო. I love this country because for many different reasons, most tourists will tell you like nature and food and wine and whatever, but for me it mostly comes down to the people, because the people are very kind, very hospitable, they are very open-minded, they will tell you a lot of stories if you ask them, if you're curious, and that's what made me come back. So the people that I met here and the connections that I've made over the past couple of years, because once I visited Georgia, I noticed how beautiful the language was, and I decided to study the language as well. And when I came back, I was able to talk a little bit, and also for some reason in different places where I went for business or for private reasons, I met Georgian people just by accident, and that's how I fell in love with the country even more, because those people were kind to me. For me, languages are, I think, a little bit easier. I find it not so difficult to pronounce some words, and I think once you want to learn a language just because you want to, it's easier to learn the language. Of course, there's the grammar is difficult. I'm just barely touching the grammar, but I noticed that people here are very helpful, and once they notice that you really want to know something about the culture and about the language and you want to learn, they will teach you good words, bad words. I think people here are European-minded, definitely, and you definitely look more European, like Western, than Asian. I think becoming part of Europe would be maybe improve infrastructure, maybe improve wages, because there are certain standards that you would have to have in that case, and that would help people have a better life. I just honestly want the best for the Georgian people, and I want them to have a life where they also have time to relax, because I know Georgian people who live in Germany and they have a stressful life, they have stressful work, because it's a different kind of stress that you have in the Western world. But at the same time, I know that Georgians know how to enjoy life as well, like to dance and to sing and to meet up and to share food and to, take time for each other, because that's something I see here is people are very spontaneous. They take their time for their guests, whether that be Georgians or Europeans or whoever, and anyone who shows them respect. I'm like a sponge, because once I fall in love with a country like Georgia, it's like I want to know everything, and I want people to tell me everything. And one memory that I'm going to take away from this specific visit now in the wintertime, people started telling me now in the wintertime you shouldn't eat pomidori kitri salati because everything tastes like plastic now. And I always tell them that's how tomatoes and cucumbers taste for me in Germany and in Austria all year long, because it's just so delicious in the summertime here.